Days of pounding rain. Floodwaters are receding in several communities, but many folks remain on edge with the threat of storms through the rest of the evening.
And that includes people living in Barberton, which saw some of the worst flooding this week. And that's where Bob Jones is right now. So, Bob, the cleanup could last days, even weeks.
Well, Danita, it is raining again in Barberton. We are outside of a home on 14th Street, and all of this may look like garbage, but this is actually stuff that was taken out of a flooded basement. There's electronics inside some of these garbage cans, power tools, a rug, and over here, this is a piece of wood from a busted up dresser. Up on the deck, these are items the residents are hoping to still salvage, and they want help. And now the mayor is asking the governor for it.
It's so much work, so much time has been put into this. And look, this is what we have now.
Patty Rapinchuk, who lives with a muscle autoimmune disease, is emotionally worn out in the aftermath of 6 feet of water surging into her basement, creating a lot of destruction and something else.
But the smell is horrendous. I mean, I've gotten sick over this like 4 or 5 times yesterday. I was throwing up just from the smell alone.
Patty and her fiance lost TVs, power tools, a hot water tank, furniture, crafts, and much more. They don't have renter's insurance or flood insurance.
There's just so much stuff that it's hard. It's hard. This is hard.
Weary and waterlogged residents remain on edge as more downpours hit Barberton today.
We're worried. We're really worried.
Earlier this week, 14th Street Northwest was among the worst. Several feet of water in the street, leading to rescues and dozens of homes flooding. Today, city crews trying to stay ahead of Mother Nature, making sure storm sewers were not backing up while picking up a lot of debris left behind by the flood. The mayor also wrote a letter to the governor requesting help for this flood-prone area.
We need help here, not so much on the cleanup, but for future events. We need state and federal help to, whether it's dredging, whether it's other projects or programs, we need some help here to alleviate and mitigate flooding.
Meantime, the Barberton Area Community Ministries Food Bank expanding its hours, specifically to help flood victims.
We have helped 41 families from the flood on Tuesday. So far today, we've had 13 families that we've helped. 6 of those were elderly people that couldn't get out, so we have home delivery.
Linda Richmond among those who stopped by for food after the flood put her freezer on the fritz.
I have not been here in years. And due to this, going through this flood has brought me back, you know, to great people like them. They've always been good people.
Barberton's mayor says the city is also working on free programs to help flood victims, including cleaning basements, scheduling bulk pickups for destroyed items, and bringing in dumpsters. Those dumpsters are not here yet because the city was actually worried they could float away if there was more heavy rain today. Fortunately, that has not happened too much, and the residents out here are just hoping that it doesn't continue to happen this evening. Live in Barberton, Bob Jones, News 5.